Hi guys, I'm Alyssa. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. So Ender's Game is a sci-fi novel set in the future, and in this future, aliens have attacked Earth twice. Now, it's been 70 years since the last alien attack, and because no one knows when the next one's coming, everyone on Earth is anxiously awaiting the aliens' arrival and rushing to find the perfect general. And that's where our main character, Ender Wiggins, comes in. So Ender is a very unusual child. He is way more intelligent than any adult in his life, and he shows a lot of promise for this military program that would train him to be a general. And so Ender is asked by government officials if he would like to join this program and go to a military school in space. He jumps at this opportunity. He hasn't lived the greatest life on Earth. He's a social outcast. His parents are distant. His older brother is cruel. Only his sister really loves him. So he can't wait to leave all that behind. But school isn't quite what he expected it to be. He is constantly manipulated by his teachers as they try to form him into the general Earth needs him to be. He is forced to compete against other children in games, as this is how teachers find who is the best fit to go on to higher education in these military schools. It is so much pressure for Ender to be under, especially because he is so young, and he is faced with a very difficult choice to make. He can leave school, go home on Earth, finally pursue happiness, something he's never been allowed to do in school. But if a new general isn't found in time, and if Earth loses against the aliens, then it will be considered all Ender's fault. Or he can stay at the school he despises, make himself so miserable, but have a very high chance of saving humanity. And even if he lost after going through years of school, it wouldn't be considered his fault. They could say that he was too young, at least he tried. So that is the main premise of this book. I think it was written very well. And one of the things I like about this book is how the author incorporates Ender's siblings into the book. In a lot of books I read with the young protagonist, the siblings don't play any crucial role in the plot, they're only important to the protagonist. In Ender's Game, the siblings have an entire subplot going on that has nothing to do with Ender, and I found it really interesting to read about. His siblings have created fake identities online, and as they gain followers, they are slowly able to influence politics on Earth. This also plays into one of the main themes of this book, identity. So as the siblings pretend to be these people they're not online for years, they find their personalities are shifting, their beliefs are also changing, and they realize that you can only fake being someone for so long before you become that. So Ender is also incorporated into the theme of identity very well. Unlike a lot of coming of age type novels, Ender never thinks about who he wants to be. That's already been decided for him by his teachers. Instead, he agonizes over who he is already and how his personality is changing, as he is often required to be cold and ruthless at school to be successful. And his greatest fear is becoming like his older brother Peter. So I found it interesting to see this protagonist so young dealing with all of these internal conflicts. The author also writes in Ender's character arc quite well. You can see how at the start of the book, Ender's just a scared child who often relies on his older sister to save him from the schemes of his brother. Towards the end of the book, Ender is a completely changed person. You watch his views and personality and ideas shift as he goes through his education. He is so independent by the end of the book, he never relies on anyone else for help. It makes Ender quite a complex character. So this is a 4-star read if you like sci-fi novels, books with a very competitive element to them, or books with rich themes. You should read this one. You will really like it. So, I have reached the end of my review. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next Friday. Bye.